Keisha Janelle. Welcome to the Sunny Side Up podcast.
Hey, girl.
Hey. I'm so happy to have you here. This is our first time meeting each other in person. And I think that's, I don't even know how to explain that. Energy, who you are, how you show up, literally all the things.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I was reading your bio again, and you've worked with global brands, Nike, Fashion Nova, and most notably, Wild 'N Out.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your journey on that.
It's been a wild one. I just feel like what I bring to the table is authenticity and just being myself, being proud at whatever state I'm in, dark skin, plus size, curvy. Even when I was pregnant, I was still, getting them coins in.
I love that.
Because why not? Every stage of our lives, there's some type of representation, no matter what we're going through. Even if you're at rock bottom, I still feel like there's a story to tell.
Your story is continuing even at that stage.
Thank you.
I love that.
Thank you.
And actually, that's what the title of this podcast episode is Confidence, Influence, and what's coming up next. Okay? When I tell you about alignment, that's what I'm talking about.
That's cool.
Yeah. So how has representation shaped your confidence in the media?
I heard someone say that no fuels them. And for me, no fuels me. Because when someone tells me no, it's like, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. And at first, I used to get so devastated and defeated and just feel like, why not me? Why am I not enough? And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to make sure each no that I get more yes in return.
I love that. Yeah. It's all about you showing up and you being yourself,
Yeah.
You can't allow like the no dictate your life, because really what that is just where they're coming from.
Right.
They don't even, most of the time, like when people do their research and such, they don't even know you to like a full extent.
Right.
And that's why they give you that no.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
and they could look at you and be like, nah, I'm good. Right. And it's like, oh, okay, you didn't even give me a chance. Right. I didn't even get to say anything. Right. But it is what it is.
But that's the power of you showing up, though. You have to continue to show up, because if not, then you're not going to get that yes.
Yeah.
And that's actually a universal law, the law of averages. So the more that you put out, the more that you're going to pretty much give in.
I agree.
That's good. What would you say to listeners that don't feel represented?
If you don't feel represented, just look around. There's a space for everybody. And I think once you get into that thought or thinking, then you would realize that we're all just people. And I'm not trying to get too deep, but we all have an expiration date, right? We don't know when it's going to happen, why it's going to happen, But at the end of the day, if you take that into consideration, you're like, okay, you know what? Let me go ahead and put my best foot forward.
Yeah.
There was a movie with Queen Latifah. I can't remember the movie. And like she had like a time frame to live. And then in that moment, she was like, okay, since I got this much time to live, let me go ahead and do all the things that I ever wanted to do. And I think if we remove that fear of not feeling like we don't belong and we just go ahead and put our best foot forward, then everything will flow.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think to add on to like the fear, it's going to be in you no matter what, like biologically.
Yeah.
So by knowing that, you're able to be like, okay, there's two types of fear. There's the fear that there's a bear across the street from you and it's coming to attack you. Or there's the fake fear, which I'm not enough, I can't do this, all of the other things. And that's really just, bullshit that you're telling yourself. You're telling yourself a lie. So what you were just saying is you just have to go for it. Your expiration date is on the line and time is ticking.
Yeah. My thing is put one foot in front of the other. As long as you put one foot in front of the other, then you're just going to continue walking forwed. Yeah.
And eventually you're going to start running and start being all over the
jogging.
place.
You're going to be doing a marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is something people would be surprised to know about you?
It's a lot. I live my life like Clark Kent. I think with social media, we have grasped the idea that everything you see is their whole entire life. But It's not. I'm just going to go ahead and put that out there. I am actually studying my master's, getting my master's in leadership. And that's just something that I wanted to do for myself. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's something a lot of people don't know.
I love that.
And I don't know if a lot of people know this, but I do like to sing.
You do like to sing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, you're going to have an EP coming out? Or...
I'm working on it.
Okay. So that's in the next segment of like what's coming next.
Yeah.
So what is one of the things that you just learned since you're in your MBA for leadership? What is like one thing that you've learned that you've applied to your life?
Just kind of trying to understand the next person without being so combative. And I think in the real world, these are things that we know we should do, but we don't really implement, and listening for understanding. Kind of thing.
For understanding.
So this is just, this is my second semester,
Yeah, no, that's good.
Yeah, I'm a work in progress. So yeah.
So you'd say like being present, being in the moment.
Yeah.
That's good. No, that's very important because by being present, you're able to not miss out on anything.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
You got your cars. You're not playing.
I'm not playing. And I love this question. And it's literally just about, the podcast itself. Okay. What keeps you rooted in your radiance?
Before, if you would ask me that question, it would be probably most self-centered. I'm not going to lie. But I think now that I have a boy and a girl, I think it's my children.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because you learn a lot from kids.
Yeah.
Children. I don't have kids, but I learned from literally every single person. Don't think I'm watching. I'm watching. Okay, noted.
Yeah, kids bring out something different in you. And it's just like, at first it was like, I gotta do for me. But it's like, wow, I have to be radiant because I have 2 small children looking up at me. Mm-hmm. And speaking of children, my son actually has a children's book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Did you know that?
You said, I saw the author part in there and I knew you were going to bring it up, which is good.
Yes. So now he's 7, but we did the book when he was 4.
Wow.
And the book is called The Skin I'm In From A to Z. And it's an alphabet book, and it's an affirmations book that kind of help children, feel better about themselves, especially he has eczema. So one of the first pages is letter A. Mm-hmm. So it correlates. My skin is amazing.
I love that.
Letter B, bold. My skin is bold. So
I love that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So does he read, is it like a ritual that he reads it like every single day?
Not every single day. No, he's ready for his second book.
He's ready for the second book?
Yeah, he's ready for his second book.
Okay.
But speaking of, I'm going to have to bring the book to Co-Space.
Yeah.
Because clearly, they have art and books and all that for entrepreneurs and independent.
I was just thinking about that.
I was actually looking at the space there. I was like, I'm going to bring some of his books here.
Yeah, that's awesome. So where is it available?
On Amazon, Barnes & Noble, anywhere online.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's in UK too now.
Okay. We're going global.
It's in the UK.
Awesome.
Well, half of my family's in UK.
Really? So that's where you're originally from?
Well, Jamaica. My family's from Jamaica. So they migrated Miami, Canada,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing.
That's awesome. I'm always so fascinated where everybody originates from.
Yeah.
Because I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, but I have a lot.
Yeah. How do you like it here?
I love it.
Yeah?
I've been here since 2013.
Oh, okay.
I've never. I haven't
so you're not going
back. Oh, hell no.
Okay, good.
Absolutely not. So what is next up for you?
You know what? I want to ask you this question.
Yes.
They say you're not supposed to put, what is it? They say that you're not supposed to put your plans out into the atmosphere. What do you think about that?
Yeah, to a certain extent. Yes. So if it's something that is in the near future, next week type thing, then it's yes, you talk about it.
Okay.
But if it's still in a work in progress.
It's still in a work. So it has to do with singing. So it's in a work in progress.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I have a counter question.
Oh, God.
Are you playing small in that area?
It's big.
Okay.
It's big.
Okay. All right.
This is big. It requires, it's going to be huge. And I'm not talking about just put it on Spotify or iTunes because I have music there, but it's bigger than that.
Okay.
So it's yeah.
It's in its work.
That's where the leadership comes in, because I have to be my own manager and send out emails and, so,
you wear multiple hats. Mom.
Yeah.
Manager.
Right. Momager.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So what does your daily routines look like?
I get both of them up in the morning. I'm not going to lie and sit here and say I make them breakfast. I hurry up and get them out the door.
Okay.
Because they're 4 and 7. I'm like, you guys got breakfast at school.
Okay. Yeah.
That sounds horrible, but I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Like, they're not dying of food, but yeah. So I get them both up. And well, let me go by the night before. So the night before, sometimes I'll read them a bedtime story.
I love that.
And then, there's a fight. Oh, I want mommy to sleep with me. And that's a thing. But I get them up in the morning, bring them to school. We do sing-alongs. And then after we do sing-alongs, I'm a part of the PTA. So I'm
amazing.
very, very involved. Mm-hmm. Very involved. And then, I do content, and that's pretty much how, and I go to school. And go to school, so that's pretty much how.
Full schedule.
Full schedule, yeah.
That's a lot of full-time jobs.
Yeah. And then basketball practice, the list goes on.
I love that.
And then cooking, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, what is one thing that you want to leave on the end of this podcast?
I'm glad we met.
I know, me too.
Did you tell them about the engagement group I've started for people in Miami?
Yeah, we gotta get back to that group.
So I made an engagement group for Black, well, let me not just say Black, for locals here in Miami, and to not just be friends online, but to kind of show up for one another.
Yeah.
And
establish community.
Yeah, establish community.
Yeah. And being in person is like really important.
I think that's so old school. Everybody want to do everything differently.
Online.
Can I see you in person?
Yeah.
Can I feel you? Can I touch your arm? Is it okay? Like,
right. No, seriously.
Like, are you going to be weird? Like, you can be great in person, but girl, I done met some, but that's another topic.
That's why you have big events. So so like, that's why I host a lot of my events like that too. So people can experience me in person.
Yeah.
But like, obviously, like you can definitely tell like a vibe if it's, beneficial.
And, some people take, Instagram to the extreme. Yeah. I try to be humble because it's just like, we're all human. We're all trying to make it,
Yeah, we all
I'm pretty sure you got your own stories.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Girl. Thank you for being on today's podcast.
Thank you.
I enjoyed it. And I know we're going to have another episode in the very near future because I know you have projects that you talk about, discuss, and how you're elevating as a woman here down in South Florida.
Yes. Okay.
Bye. I'll see you in the next episode.